Let's be real for a second. Most security camera alerts, they're basically just noise. You get a grainy video of a tree, maybe a neighborhood cat. But what if your camera could actually think? Today, we're going to break down a whole new generation of smart surveillance, and it's all packed into this one camera, the AirCam. Let's see what really makes it tick.
I mean, we've all been there, right? Your phone buzzes, you get that little jolt of what's happening, and you check the alert, only to see it's just a branch swaying in the wind. Or even worse, something actually happens, but the video is so dark or so blown out that you can't make out a single useful detail. It's super frustrating, and it kind of makes you wonder why you have a camera in the first place.
And this image? This just captures one of the biggest problems perfectly. I mean, look at the left. That's what a standard camera gives you in a really common scene. A dark garage looking out into the bright daylight. The result is, well, it's useless. You've got crushed shadows, blown out highlights. But the image on the right? That's what we're talking about. Perfect clarity.
So the big question is, how do we get from that useless footage on the left to the crystal clear evidence we see on the right? Well, the answer is you have to move beyond just a basic camera to something way more intelligent.
And here it is, the AirCam. This thing was designed from the ground up not just to record footage, but to actually think. Think of it as an active partner in your security, one that's built specifically to get rid of those annoying false alarms and capture clear images no matter what the lighting conditions are.
So what's the secret sauce? What makes it so smart? Well, the real superpower here isn't just the lens. It's the advanced AI brain that's working inside. This is what really, truly separates it from a standard camera.
So when we say smart AI, what does it actually mean? Well, in simple terms, instead of reacting to any kind of motion, the camera's brain is trained to understand what it's seeing. It specifically looks for the shapes and movements of people and vehicles. And that right there is the key. It means false alarms basically just disappear.
Think about your old camera. It sees motion, and that's it. A car drives by on the street, you get an alert. A spider builds a web right in front of the lens, you get an alert. The wind rustles some leaves, yep, another alert. It's just this constant stream of noise that, honestly, we all eventually just start to ignore.
The AirCam, though, it acts like a really smart filter. It analyzes the motion and it asks itself, okay, is this a person? Is this a vehicle? If the answer is no, it just stays quiet. But if the answer is yes, then you get a meaningful alert about something that actually warrants your attention. And the AI gets even more specific, which is really cool. You can literally draw virtual lines on the screen and get an alert only if someone crosses them. You can designate specific zones, like your driveway, to watch for intruders. It can even detect faces. This isn't just about passively watching anymore. It's about understanding exactly what's happening on your property.
Okay, so identifying a threat is really only half the battle, right? You also need to see it clearly, no matter the time of day or the weather, and that brings us to the camera's second superpower. It's advanced imaging and lighting tech. Now, this is one of my absolute favorite features, the smart dual light system. Here's how it works. At night, when nothing's going on, the camera's just sitting there in a totally discreet and visible infrared mode. But the moment its AI detects a person or a car, bam! It instantly switches on a warm, natural white light, and it captures everything in vivid color. Then, once the person leaves, it seamlessly switches right back to infrared. So smart. And here's why that is a total game changer. A grainy, black and white video might show you that someone was there. But a full-color video, that can show you that they were wearing a red jacket and driving a blue car. And that level of detail makes all the difference when it really, really counts. On top of all that, the foundation of any good image is resolution. And the AirCam captures video at a whopping 6 megapixels. We're talking a resolution of 3072 by 2048. What that means for you is that every single frame is packed with an incredible amount of detail. You can zoom in and see things clearly without them just turning into a pixelated mess. And hey, remember that garage problem from the very beginning? This right here is the technology that solves it. It's called wide dynamic range, or WDR. Basically, it works kind of like the human eye, automatically balancing out the brightest parts and the darkest shadows, all in the same scene. So you get a perfectly exposed, clear, and totally usable image every single time. So, we've got a camera that's incredibly smart and has amazing vision. But real security isn't just about watching, it's about being able to interact. And this camera is designed to give you the tools to actually respond to things as they happen. Check this out. It has a built-in microphone and speaker, so you can have a two-way conversation. You can talk to a delivery person and warn off an intruder directly from your phone.
It's got red and blue flashing alarm lights for active deterrence. It supports a micro SD card so you can record right on the camera itself. And of course, you can access all of it from anywhere.
And all of this power is controlled right from your pocket. The Guard Viewer app puts your entire security system right in the palm of your hand. You can check live feeds, review your recordings, and get those smart AI-powered alerts from, well, literally anywhere in the world. Now, a smart camera is only useful if it can actually survive out there in the real world. So finally, let's talk about the hardware itself, because all of that advanced tech needs a seriously tough shell to protect it.
The camera has an IP67 weatherproof rating. Now, that's a technical spec, but what it actually means is that it's seriously resistant to both dust and water. It's built to handle whatever Mother Nature throws at it, from pouring rain to intense heat, making sure it works reliably all year round.
So what you're looking at is a piece of hardware that is just as tough on the outside as it is intelligent on the inside. This durable housing makes sure that the amazing Sony sensor and that powerful AI processor are protected and ready to go when you need them the most. So, when you bring it all together, that's really what the AirCam delivers. It's security that is way smarter, filtering out all that noise to give you alerts that actually matter. It provides much clearer details with high resolution and advanced lighting that captures real evidence, not just shadows. And the result of all that? It's just total peace of mind. You know, this technology really represents a fundamental shift in what a security camera can be. It moves way beyond just passively recording and into actively understanding what's going on. It really makes you wonder, with a standard camera watching your home, what crucial details are you missing right now?